How's it going, guys? Welcome to VFG Movie Reviews, and this is my review for Now You See Me, Now You Don't. Guys, if you could, give us a like, give us a subscribe, help us grow in 2025. I'd sure appreciate it. Thank you. Now let's get right into this review. Man, I absolutely love this franchise. I do think this is probably one of the best casts I've seen in a long time. And this franchise, I feel like there should be more of these out there than just number 3, right? And we haven't had a Now You See Me movie for 9 years, which this is awesome because they do play into that in the movie that the Horsemen haven't been seen in 10 years. Now there are slight flaws with this movie that some people could overlook, some people won't overlook, but overall everything pans out. Brief story, our new Horseman, Ariana Greenblatt, playing June. I think this is the first movie I've seen her in since Borderlands, so I'm glad she gets a win with this. Dominic Sessa playing Bosco Leroy, and Justice Smith playing Charlie. I personally love Justice Smith. I think he is a very underrated actor. He doesn't get a lot of big roles. We mostly only know him from his Detective Pikachu. I saw the TV Glow, which was a very indie A24 movie. He's a very underrated actor, and I think he really does shine in this. They are magicians who co-opt the whole Horseman brand to take down these crypto bros, and then they are summoned by the Eye, help take down this trafficker, arms dealer, Vandenberg, the Vandenberg family. Their family ties back to the Nazis. They were war dealers, propaganda, like concentration camps, the whole 9 yards. Bad people. The Eye brings J. Daniel Atlas, Jesse Eisenberg, to them to get them to help do this thing. It is ultimately discovered that Charlie, Justice Smith, is actually Rosanna Pike's character's sister, who Rosanna Pike killed her mom and thought she killed Charlie, but it didn't end up happening, and Charlie went underground, the whole 9 yards. Something really bad happens in this movie, and this is my first point out to this movie. Morgan Freeman comes back as his character, and he ends up dying, right? So it's a very poignant movie, especially for Woody Harrelson's character, but he ends up dying. And at the end of the movie, like, they're all like patting themselves on the back, clapping that they pulled this off. They got her. She's going to go to jail, the whole 9 yards. They're going to give the Heart Diamond back to the people, and they're going to distribute her wealth amongst the world. But it was all Justice Smith characters, Charlie's like plan to get them all to do this. Somebody dies. Like, you're gonna be okay with that? And they're all like, it's very odd. I feel like he should, especially Woody Harrelson's character. Like, he should have been way more pissed off, and he should have been like, we all did this, and he died. Like, you tricked us all. Like, but there was never that to it, right? Which is a little off. But all the Horsemen come back. Eliza Fisher as Henley Reeves. David Franco comes back. I don't have her name on here, but the one who is from part 2 that hooks up with Dave Franco's character, Jack, she comes back, and then at the very end of the movie, they get a knock on the door, they find a package, and there is a holograph thing of Mark Ruffalo. He was alleged to be believed that he is in a Russian prison for the rest of his life because the Horsemen disbanded after they failed to overturn this Russian dictator. Mark Ruffalo's character ended up going to jail, but it turns out that wasn't the truth, and now the Eye have another thing for them, and they all need to come with the new Horseman and all that shit. And this is really dope, man. Like, when it goes from point A to point B, you're really enjoying the movie all the way through. The downfalls of the movie is some of the CGI looks really fucking raunchy. I didn't like it. They used also like holograms and shit like that too that I didn't quite like, because it wasn't very, even if you put a magician's twist on it, it wasn't very believable that that's how they were doing all this shit. But all the interactions with the characters and the adding of Ariana Greenblatt, who is just amazing in this movie. I give her a ton of shit for her other roles, but she is definitely turning on me. She sucked in Borderlands, but glad she's falling into her person. Dominic Sessa is awesome in this. He's basically Daniel Atlas's like mirror image, right? Which I absolutely loved. And Justice Smith is just perfect, because his whole thing is like he wants to be in the background and he's the one that created everything, but it's kind of a trick because he ends up being the guy at the front at the end of it all and everything. It's kind of cool. I like that they present a character a certain way and then they twist it on you and everything. I really do like that. Like I said, I love this series so goddamn much. I am pretty sure I've done reviews of the other two movies. If I have, I will put them at the end of this movie. You guys can go check out those reviews. If not, they will be up on the channel within the next month, I would say. This is currently standing at a Letterboxd score of 3.1 out of 5, a Rotten Tomatoes score of 59%, critic score, 82% audience score, an IMDb score of 6.8 out of 10. But where does this lie on the VFG movie scale? The story is a 4. The cinematography is a 3.5. The characters are a 5. The design is a 4, which brings our total to 4.125. Guys, let me know down below, did you see Now You See Me, Now You Don't? I'd sure love to hear it. Let's have a conversation. Give us that like, give us a subscribe, help us grow. Thank you so very much. And I will see you in my next review. Bye.